Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. It's Tuesday Hoops, and it's next. It's going to be Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder up against Jrue Holiday and the Philadelphia 76ers. And that'll do it until we catch up again for the HP Halftime Report. Now, out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew.
We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan here to call the action. With me, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And checking out Oklahoma City's opening lineup courtesy of our friends at State Farm. Durant, Ibaka, and Perkins compose the front court. Westbrook and Harden in the backcourt. And for the 76ers, Iggy and Brand are the forwards. Hawes rounds up the front court. Holiday and Meeks in the backcourt. Here is Hawes. Stolen by Durant. And here's the break. Rises up and throws it down.
And that steal really triggered the fast break. Nice play.
Hey, you're right, and the break itself may have been even better. Guys, you look at how Philly did against the West last year, and they were able to hold their own against the toughest conference of the two.
Here's Westbrook. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Westbrook passes to Durant. Now, here is Harden. Three-pointer deflected by Iguodala. And they're running. And Holiday kicks to Iguodala. And Durant sends it back. That is good. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Westbrook against Holiday. Shot is blocked. On defense, Oklahoma City. And stolen by Perkins. It's stolen. Brand left side. It's Ibaka picking him up. Holiday dishes to Meeks. Some nice passing. Open look. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Meeks. Back to the 76ers. They have the tools to match up well with Western teams.
Well, they have a lot of speed and quickness on that roster, and that gives them the ability to guard wing players, to force turnovers, and to get out and run. So this is a team that has a lot of potential, Kevin.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin. Well, Doug Collins and I had a few minutes to catch up. Their main focal point is going to be defense, according to him. He said, I want my guys putting a body on every shooter and battling for every rebound. This could turn into a pretty physical basketball game by the sound of it, guys.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. Clark, what's your take on that?
I like the mindset they're coming in right now. I think it's the right mindset. A strong defensive effort from them today. I mean, I think it's essential.
Steve? Whoa! Replay here. Sprite Slam Cam showing it once more.
Well, that's a dunk you will not see very often. And you won't pass that one by.
No doubt about that.
I wish he would, though. You can never see too many of those.
Ball's not loose. Solo break. Here's Ibaka, and it's rejected. Now the 76ers with it. They trail by 3.
Boy, that's a hard pass to make. You got to lead your teammate absolutely perfectly. You know, the defense in transition typically is trained to protect the rim and the paint first, and those are the type of open looks you can get from beyond the arc under those circumstances.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
You know, fellas, this Oklahoma City team is built the right way. I mean, it's been done with patience through the draft. I mean, you've got to have some good fortune there when you're talking about the draft. The money's been spent wisely. And now I think they're starting to approach the finished product, a team capable of winning NBA titles for years to come. Certainly they'll be contending for them, you would think.
Sure. Tony Batiste checked in for Philadelphia. Turner comes in for Meeks. Then for the Thunder. Collison comes in for Kendrick Perkins. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for James Harden. And the shot is good. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night. The 76ers trail by 8. And for the Thunder, they've been a team that has preached defense first. And with the addition of Kendrick Perkins, that certainly adds now to a big, athletic, and physical, tough team up front. And really from top to bottom, Steve.
Yeah, and they've got a nice bench, too, Kevin. There's not a whole lot lacking on this roster. But what they have to do is improve from within. Last year, I thought they were exposed in the playoffs. They didn't get great shots. They didn't look fluid offensively. Those are areas that they can improve upon.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Over Brand. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Turner. Again, Philadelphia. Here's Westbrook. He's got 8. And Durant backing in. Fast break. Here they come. And Holiday kicks to Iguodala. It's one-on-one. Durant dishes to Westbrook. Deflected by Iguodala. Here's Batum, defended by Ibaka. It's stolen by Ibaka.
Impressive offensive execution to this point. That's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, it's paid off on the scoreboard, the fact that they've been together and productive offensively.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here is Williams. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Aynor gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul. Here's Turner. Cephalosha gets a hand on it, and they're able to recover.
Look at the score and then look at their shot selection. Everything is from outside.
Here's Iguodala. Goes back up. Gets it to go. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's been ready to roll offensively at the beginning of this game. He looks smooth out there. Great start here early on, but they've got to continue to play well to maintain that lead.
Boy, I tell you what, really nice start for him here, guys. Getting after both ends of the floor, you got it like that.
I love how relentless he is. I mean, he just continues to come at you all night.
Shot from the wing, and again it's Oklahoma City.
They're all on the same page, no question.
And that chemistry has helped them jump out to this big first quarter lead. A cohesive team can beat a talented one almost every time.
Here's Williams. It's blocked. It could go. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Thunder lead by 10.
Pretty good start defensively. This club forced some mistakes and took advantage, and that's how they've built this lead.
And they've built the lead because not only have they forced turnovers, but they've taken care of the ball themselves. So that's a winning combination.
Don't go away. We'll see you in a moment. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out there. Tony Battie is out there with Elton Brand. Then it's Young. Then it's Jody Meeks. And it's Williams at the point guard position. And Maynard gets it to go.
Boy, that's too easy. You cannot let a shooter that good get a warm-up jump shot like that. If you do that, it'll be raining all day from out there.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, for Doug Collins, he is no stranger to the NBA, having spent almost 4 decades in the league. He's seen a lot of ups and downs and says, I've always felt that the measure measure of the man is really not how you deal with success, but how you handle those failures and where you go from that and how you grow. I don't know of a man that's ever walked back to his hotel and questioned himself after he's been successful. That's for sure, guys.
Thanks as always, Doris. Doug Collins certainly has seen it all in his time here.
Yeah, no question about that. 4 decades in this league. You know he's got a pretty good perspective on the roller coaster ride of the NBA.
And Clark, as you were saying, they really haven't worked it inside here.
No, Kevin, everything is coming from the perimeter. I appreciate drive-throughs, but every now and then you've got to go inside and sit down and eat your meal. You can't always have the convenience of the drive-through.
Easy shot. And there's another one for the Thunder.
You know, typically he's just a role player, but when he does score, it allows the offense to be more balanced.
Now here's Williams. T right on him. He dishes it to Battier over Sefolosha, and Battier gets it to go.
Things didn't really start very smoothly for Doug Collins in Philly. It was a bumpy road. I mean, he had concussion-related symptoms after taking a fall last season.
And it's Perkins with the jam.
Old school, old-fashioned, one-hand power jam.
Just like you, Clark, tried and true.
That's all he needed to do, just taking care of business out there.
Williams gets the bucket. Going back to Doug Collins, yeah, he had a lot of headaches to deal with during the year. In addition to his own headaches, he had these young players to really navigate through, Steve, and you've been on that road before. Veteran coaches sometimes don't have a lot of patience. I thought Doug did with his young team.
Yeah, he did a really good job with those young guys. And, you know, people forget, Kevin, that NBA coaches, they have to deal with their...
And the big-time jam. Let's see it again with the Sprite Slam Cam.
Well, he took that one to the rack with...
I'll say beautiful dunk there, Steve.
Yeah, how about the agility? Just the power and the skill. Impressive.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, Oklahoma City has been gradually improving over the last few seasons, and one of the things they've done better at is winning on the road. Last year, 25-16, one of the very best marks in the NBA.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for the 76ers. Iguodala comes in for Elton Brand. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Sefolosha. James Harden, he's checked in for Daquan Cook. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Eric Maynard. And for the Thunder, that continued improvement on the road, and Stevie just said 25-16. Clark, one of the signals of their growth into a legitimate contender.
Well, Kevin, they've got a lot of the things you need to have to win on the road. They rebound the basketball. They're a good free throw shooting team. They've got the best scorer in the league, one of the best scorers in the league, and Kevin Durant. And they can put the ball in the basket as a team. Again, I really think you've got to be...
Oh, man!
Boy, that is an alley-oop of the highest order on the front and back.
Well, play they've been working on, I'm sure.
That's got to be the case because that was impeccable timing.
Here's Westbrook. No luck. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
You know, Thaddeus Young coming off the bench for the Sixers last year, I thought he was terrific. He has all the tools to be a great sixth man for them because he can impact the game in limited playing time.
Durant against Iguodala. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. 11 points for Kevin Durant. The 76ers trail by 12. Young being the sixth-man, Steve, helps that he can play both forward positions.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. The versatility that Young shows is really impressive. He's so quick. He can make shots from the perimeter, but he's also good inside. Got a nice touch, nice feel for the game, so he can play either the 3 or the 4. That's right.
Fires from the wing. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
This team just looking to run at every opportunity.
Circles around them is what they're doing. I mean, pushing the tempo and really enjoying an advantage there.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Gentlemen, Kevin Durant is definitely a gym rat, one of those guys who gets in early and goes home late. But outside of that, he describes himself as a homebody. I just relax, chill out, and play video games. I literally go to practice, come home, and sit in the same spot all day. I like it. It keeps me out of trouble and keeps me focused on what I need to do. And guys, when you work as hard as he does, you can see why a little R&R is just what the doctor ordered.
You know, you hear it all the time, Doris, lead by example. He's a hard act to follow with his work ethic.
He had no luck from the three-point line earlier, so maybe this one will give him some momentum.
I see him. Here's Holiday. There's the block. The Thunder leading by 14. Tipped. And here's Harden.
Boy, they have forced a lot of turnovers, and it seems to be having a snowball effect.
Blocked, and they get it back. And that one. It's good. Now the Thunder with it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Durant and the Thunder another three.
Tell you what, he's draining the three ball at will, guys.
Yeah, he is, and they've got to find a way to get out there on it.
Here's Williams. Here's Iguodala. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. He gets it up. And it's in.
Ooh-wee, Kevin. That was a big shot to extend their lead and send them into halftime with momentum.
And so that brings the first half to a close. We'll be back momentarily.
It's Tuesday in the NBA. We're here with the HP Halftime Report to tell you all about it. A great team effort by the Thunder so far. At every opportunity, they're pushing it on the break and looking to run it down the opponent's throat. Kevin Durant dominating the first 2. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. And no quitting the 76ers. They came to win. This team's known for their offensive rebounding capability, and they're maxing it out in this one. A terrific first half for Andre Iguodala. He's got 10 points and digging in on defense as well, putting in good work on both ends of the floor. These two with no problems putting up points. They're leading their teams in first half scoring. Thanks for joining us. We'll get you back out now to Philadelphia.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. So here's Westbrook.
I really like what the 76ers have done talent-wise the last few years. They've assembled some really young, gifted players in Drew Holiday and Evan Turner, and those guys have complemented the veterans, and that's why the 76ers have improved.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Durant, Ibaka, and Perkins compose the front court. Westbrook and Harden in the backcourt. Iguodala outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 13 points for Iguodala. Steve, that backcourt you just talked about, they could be special if they mature. I know Doug Collins has said often, Clark, that he thinks that is the core of the future of the team.
I agree with you there. I mean, you take a look at how athletic they are, Turner and certainly Drew Holiday. Still, they need probably one more superstar to be added to get them back to the next level of contention.
Hawes the pass to Brand.
Well, he saw that kick out coming and really anticipated the play before it happened.
Durant just inside the line, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
It's been all makes for him so far this half. 3 chances and 3 conversions so far.
And the 76ers call time here.
I really like the fact, guys, that Philly was able to battle their way back into the playoffs last season. And this ended up running into a very focused and supremely talented Miami Heat team.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Iguodala. 13 points in the game. And Young kicks to Holiday. Banked in off the glass. Back in that playoff series you were talking about, Clark, Philly gave it their best, but Miami just had too much power for them. They did win a game in Philadelphia on that Sunday afternoon. I think it was Easter Sunday, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Nice win for Doug Collins and those Sixers. But, Steve, this is just the beginning, I think, for the 76ers.
Yeah, I thought it was a great win for Philadelphia. Just winning that one game kind of validated what they accomplished during the regular season, and it sets the stage for what comes next.
Westbrook picks him up. Brand, a screen on Ibaka. Kicks it out to Iguodala. The three is launched. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 16 points for Iguodala.
The turnover difference hasn't been in their favor, but you know. What, it hasn't really slowed them down too much. I like the fact they're staying aggressive here.
That's like you draw it up right there. That was beautiful.
No doubt about it, Steve. I mean, always love to finish at the rack.
Now Harden knocks it down from 19 feet. Harden's got 5 now.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Iguodala outside, launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, another uncontested three there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble. Well, you look at Kevin Durant's body, those long limbs. You see why he has a chance to be really good defensively, because he can cut off passing lanes and really slide his feet and get in front of people and even block shots at the rim. Coming back with a 3 of their own, I like that. Good response.
Yeah, I agree with you. See, this is a team that will not back down. I mean, I'm not surprised to see them answer that way.
They're moving the ball from deep. Harden, and the Thunder another 3. And Kevin Durant has grown, Steve, in the NBA as a defender. And Clark, you and I were talking about that. He has made a commitment to doing a better job at that end of the floor.
He really has, and that's what great players do, Kevin. You and I have talked about it. They don't rest on their laurels. He has not rested, and the other great thing is he knows he still has room to grow and get better, and he's willing to put in the work to do that.
Meeks, good. 11 points in the game.
But you've got to get the ball out of his hands, bring an extra defender, and force somebody else to beat you.
I agree with you. Make him give it up.
Goes up the baseline, and there's another one for the Thunder.
He got that one, but he hasn't been producing the way we're accustomed to. He needs to look for a shot a bit more.
And Young backs in. The kick out to Holiday, guarded now by Durant. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He is extremely comfortable behind that three-point line. I mean, especially when you give him that kind of room to operate.
Holiday against Westbrook. Guarded by Holiday. 5 on the clock.
Great defensive work right there. The quick hands lead to the turnover.
He gathers. Up and in on the way. Holiday's got 7.
You know, when there's little or no D on this guy and he's headed to the rim, just chalk it up and go on.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Young. Turner comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Jody Meeks. The Thunder leading by 13. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That's good. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams with the ball. 7 points in the game. From the top of the key, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. Here is Robinson. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
Thunder out in front, leading by 14. As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Spark of the Game, presented by Sprite. Hey, Doris.
Kevin, for that great stretch the Thunder put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. In that last quarter, things started falling their way, and they clearly have momentum on their side as we head down the stretch in this one. We'll see if they can maintain that same kind of intensity they just showed us in the third period, guys.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that run, Clark, really changed the complexion of this game.
Yeah, it sure did. I thought it stirred something up in them that got them on a good run.
Yeah, got the ball rolling for them, and they were able to keep it going from there, guys.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Young out there with Spencer Hawes. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Williams at the two-guard spot. Here's Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go.
He's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Here's Westbrook. It counts. And the Thunder lead by 12.
How about the body control, guys? He goes up strong, doesn't he?
And here comes Williams. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Deflected. Westbrook against Holiday. Westbrook dishes to Perkins. Westbrook, just 5 on the clock. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The lift they've gotten from him today has been huge. I mean, he's been steady offensively and has helped them get out in front here so far.
Outside Williams. Shot on the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
He's been hot for most of this game, and if he keeps it up, his team could turn things around.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Boy, what a tough break. I hope he doesn't have to miss too much of the action.
Well, we'll find out in a little bit. Man, let's just hope he's okay.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Spates checked in for Hawes. Brand comes in for Thaddeus Young. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jody Meeks in for Lou Williams. And then for Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Collison. Durant comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Harden in for Daquan Cook. The 76ers trail by 12. And Turner kicks to Spates. Shoots from the elbow. And he nails the jumper.
I tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them. Well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Boy, you hate to see this, Clark.
You sure do. I mean, tough to tell how bad it is just yet. Hopefully not too serious.
Nick Collins checked in for Oklahoma City. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Timeout called the 76ers.
You look at Oklahoma City, and the Thunder were especially tough against the Eastern Conference last season. I mean, 22-8 against the East. In fact, only the Spurs and the Bulls had a better record when playing the opposite conference.
Here's Iguodala. Here's space. And it's blocked. Now here's Perkins. Westbrook. He's covered by Iguodala. And the Thunder another three. You know, I didn't know that about the Thunder. They've gone, 22-8 against the East now. 2 consecutive seasons. Steve, pretty impressive.
Yeah, complete turnaround, too, from a few years ago when they were...
Oh, watch out for low. Run for cover, young fella. I tell you what, I bet that's the best assist we're going to see tonight.
Well, he laid it up there, Steve. A pass where only his teammate could get it.
Perfect timing. I mean, that's what you need to make that kind of a connection.
Shot's good by Turner.
Seems like that finger roll just comes naturally to him. Great touch.
And here's Perkins. For 3, Durant. And it's good. Durant's got 34.
Three-pointers have been a huge problem for this defense.
Yeah, they've been a day late and a dollar short. I mean, and it's costing them. You got to get there soon.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Spates. And it's Holiday in for Evan Turner. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Perkins. Cephalosha comes in for Kevin Durant. Daquan Cook checked in for James Harden. And it's Maynard in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Iguodala. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's been all about ball movement here. Great passing.
Yeah, anytime you've got an unselfish team, the ball will find the open play.
Yeah, this club well on its way to victory. Beautiful offensive execution.
Yeah, I like the fact that it was wire to wire too, guys. A fantastic job for them.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, you can put this one in the W column. I mean, this is locked up now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they closed this game out exactly like they needed to.
A moment for the Gatorade injury report. Let's check in with our Doris Burke for an injury update on Serge Ibaka. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I just talked with the Thunder's head athletic trainer, Joe Sharp. He filled me in on the situation. It's a lower back strain, and it has him suffering through an awful lot of pain at the moment.
Now, strike Slam King. Replay that one.
Didn't appreciate that.
Well, Steve, that is as fancy a finish as you can possibly get.
It's serious degree of difficulty on that one.
A moment for a Gatorade injury report. Let's check in with our Doris Burke for an injury update on Serge Ibaka. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I just talked with the Thunder's head athletic trainer, Joe Sharp. I'm told he suffered a high ankle sprain, and unfortunately, they know how serious those can be. His return tonight is out of the question. He'll be looking at a long rehab process, guys.
Thanks, Doris. The only thing you can wish for is that the drop bounces is not as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, though. I mean, one way or another, it seems to me as though it's going to be a long time before we see him back in union.
Yeah, such a shame. You always hate to hear of any player getting injured, and this does not sound good.
The first one at the line gets good.
You know, the Thunder guys showed their talent in the playoffs last night. And I think that devastating loss to Dallas in Game fourth conference final is where they finally kind of cave in.
The 76ers making a switch right here. Batiste checked in, and Kevin Durant checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in from Fort Wayne. And so Williams has tripped to the line. Officials also got checked in to shoot two.
Clark, you mentioned game 4 of that Oklahoma City Dallas series. 15-point lead under a 5-0 game. Dallas came back and forced overtime. Remember the Thunder to it's a heartbreaking loss of the season. They were chanting OKC, still together. They have diehard support there in Oklahoma City. That's a dagger. That would probably finish this game.
Yeah, it's over, Steve. Convincing close at that.
Speaks now, working on analysis.
Nice little run here.
Yeah, I agree. It's not enough time, Steve.
Looks like it's over. Double-digit margin. Clock running down. Just take care of the ball down.
Yep, it's a simple equation. This one's over. Use the clock. And they take care of the other one.
And here's Holiday. Here's Grant. Good 3-point line. Outside line. It's hit 10. And then the